Okay. Good morning. I'm not gonna be here on here long. I just gotta come. I just had to do this, and I'm not a reactionary channel. I don't do much reactions to anything, especially to anything connected to Peaches McIntyre, aka Peach McIntyre. But I just had to come on here and say something because she been going after Cardi B, talking about Cardi B having revenge babies. Cardi B ain't, first of all, you are the last person who should be talking about anybody, okay? You are the last person, honey. You got 9 kids and you got 9 kids and a deadbeat daddy who you gotta pay to take care of his own darn kids. And I'm not gonna say allegedly because it's true, it's public record. Because everything I'm getting ready to say is stuff you done told on your own self. You pay your husband to take care of his own kids. So you ain't got no room talking about Cardi B or no other woman. No, you do not. You don't have no word, no kind of word whatsoever. So you need to cut all of that mess the hell out. Just cut it out. Ain't nobody, you'll talk about somebody got a revenge baby and a mistake baby. You got 9 of them suckers walking around. You got 9 of them. That's why Auntie T always getting in your behind and talking about you and telling you to take care of your kids and and whatever else she say. She say so much I can't forget it. But you need to go up here and you need to leave Cardi B alone and stop talking about people with revenge baby. You can't stand a light to Cardi B. You can't stand her. Like one thing about Cardi B, she's honest about what happened. She said what happened. She said Stefan Diggs made a fool out of her. So she said. But one thing about her, she ain't sticking with it. She moving on. She moving on. She ain't sitting up there and minding everybody else's business. And like you need to be taking care of your own, taking care of your kids and stuff. One thing about her, she take care of her kids. She don't need no man to help her take care of kids, and she ain't paying no man to take care of kids. She do what she gotta do. But no, you want to sit up there and call everybody PAHs and all that other mess, and they got a po mentality. Well, guess what? You got a po broke mentality, a project mentality, because you ain't never left the projects. You ain't never left the projects and you ain't never gonna leave the projects. You ain't never gonna leave it because your mind is still in the projects. You sit up there and pick at your husband's first daughter because you telling everybody your kids was his and you thought everybody was gonna be, you thought your kids was the only one. Take care of your kids, Peach. Take care of your kids. Make sure your kids know how to read. You said you, and if it's a lie, you told it. You done sit up here and told so many lies on this this platform, on these platforms that you on, about you this bright genius, and all of that other stuff you do. Don't talk about Cardi B. Cardi B works at what she does, and she don't brag about she got money, and she teach her kids how to sit down and go out and eat and stuff. Teach your kids some manners, cause you got some ill-mannered, non-trained little kids, and it ain't their fault. It's not their fault. I ain't blaming them. It's you and Wood, cause all of you, cause all of y'all slow. You supposed to be homeschooling your kids, and your kids ain't in school. You can't home cause neither one of you or your husband can can homeschool some kids because both of y'all need homeschooling because both of y'all act like you rode the short bus to school. So you need to go. You need to sit down and do and and take five back seats. Learn how to read so you can teach your kids how to read. No wonder your kids can't read because you can't read. Everything you do is it turns to trash. And you say you voted for Donald Trump? I'm sure you did, because guess what? Both of y'all is illiterate. Yes, Peach, I said it. You're illiterate. You ain't this businesswoman that you say you are. You ain't. You ain't this businesswoman. You can't do nothing right every time. All them evictions you got on there, you don't have one. You don't have 10. You don't have 20. You have about 56 over your lifetime. You still, you still can't do nothing but talk junk about somebody that don't give a damn about you, who already told you to leave her name out of your mouth, to keep it out of your mouth before she sue you. You think the girl playing with you? Keep talking about her. Keep talking about her. And yeah, you can say you ain't talking about her, but that's what you want to do. You want to get some viewers up because you're losing your viewers because everybody catching on to you and waking these young girls up. And you take these young girls from the innocent, naive young girls who don't know nothing, who live in the projects, who got sorry baby daddies, and tell them it's okay to stay with them. And you want to teach kids? You couldn't teach my kids how to use the toilet. You couldn't teach them nothing. Train your kids. Train your kids how to go out and act like they civilized, got some home training. But they acting the way they would train because they ain't got no home training. You think going to Disneyland, it makes you a great mother. Everybody goes to Disneyland. You need to be buying your house. Do you got a house for them to sleep? You got 8 sons and one daughter, and you leave your daughter in that house with all them boys in there. I ain't saying nobody they touching her, which I hope they ain't. But who does that? You don't spend no time with your kids. All you do is sit on this platform, go in your closet, or go in your tent and live your baby fantasies out with your baby dolls. There's something wrong with you. You never take your kids to the doctor. You set up on it made a video of one of your twins having a seizure, and you posted it before you took them in the back, but you think nobody didn't figure that one out. So you need to get yourself together and stop talking about Cardi B. Because Cardi B gonna sue you just like she did Tasha K. You think she playing with you? I tell you what, keep playing with her. She's from up my way, and we don't play that mess. If you want to fight dirty, we'll fight dirty. She from the New York area, from my area, and we don't play about our kids. You don't care about yours, but we care about ours. Stop talking about that girl in here. She take her kids are weak in school. They don't do she don't wait until they get they get so far behind they can't keep up. She got her kids, she got them in ballet, extracurricular activities. She don't you don't do none of that. What do you do for your kids? What do you do for your kids besides work, besides stay out the house, take them to Disneyland, and you ain't been doing that lately because it done got so expensive. We know what's coming. An eviction is about to come. Yep, I said it, and everything I say is public domain. Take care of your kids, train your kids, tutor your kids, do the things that Cardi B does with her kids, which is she teaches her children manners. She teaches her children. She knows a weekend in school, and she pays for their tutoring, not for 8 months. She don't call CPS asking CPS for free stuff, but you don't want to tell nobody that that's what you do. That do you want to tell everybody on your platform because they're them little young, stupid, naive girls that don't know no better. You're always scamming and trying to get somebody to get them damn little ebooks that you be selling that they done told you to stop selling stuff on TikTok. That's why you get shadow banned all the time. They they don't pay you for it. That's why TikTok ain't paying you no money because you keep doing what they tell them not to. But you walk with them girls and you're gonna talk about Cardi B. You can never be the woman Cardi B is. You know, and you talk about her relationships, but what relationships do you got? You got a man that you got to pay that you claim. You said he must be liking men. That's something you said yourself. And he's sitting up there using you, giving you going out Friday with the money you done worked or so-called worked for, and giving it to spending it on other women. Girl, take a back seat. You need to go to the back of the bus. You need to be drugged in the back of the bus. And I don't usually do reactionary videos to you and your nonsense because I really don't give a damn. But you talked about my girl Cardi, and I know how she is, and I follow her, and she does good with her kids. And she don't need a man to take care of her. And she got a house for her kids to stay in. And she got a car that's big enough for all her children to get in. She ain't her kids ain't all sleeping in the same room. Her son got a room, her daughter got a room, and her daughters will probably share a room, but they ain't all packed in the house like a can of sardines. So, girl, get you a life. Get you a life and stop running your mouth about other people and guiding these little girls. And who gonna let you teach? I wouldn't let you teach my baby how to wipe his butt. And that's the doggone truth. you know, and teach your kids how to go out and eat, how to go out and feed themselves and without running like banshees all through the darn restaurant disturbing people. You know, you got banned from Starbucks. You get banned from everywhere you go. You get put out. Give your children some stability like Cardi B gives to her kids because she will cancel dates. She has time for her children. And you need to get up off your lazy behind and find a job. Find a real job because content creation is not a real job. It's not. I'm retired. I'm retired with a pension, so I can sit here and talk junk if I want to. I can do it all day long because I worked. I took care of mine, and my son takes care of his. And you tell, and another thing, you talk about people going to community college. That's what poor folks do. Well, I don't know who told you that, but a lot of great people have started out in in junior college, in community college. Okay, yep, a lot of people have started out in it. So you need to stop. And I hope McKay goes to college. I pray he is going to college so he can get away from you. You stifling your kids, you having them to be po like you and their daddy. Po and slow. That's what you're doing to your kids, you know. And what I'm saying is truth is all known public. You don't teach your kids nothing. Nothing. You got McKay thinking he can make a living doing content creation. Girl, you ain't got an ounce of sense. That boy, I hope he hears this and I hope somebody gets to him and tell him, he gotta get a real job and get away from you because he'll never have nothing as long as he got you for a mama and wood for a daddy. because y'all ain't about nothing about teaching them kids, not a darn thing. Nope. You need to get away. I hope he gets away from you. Take care of your own kids. Take care of your own darn kids, okay? Take care of them. And you know what? And you can come at me because I don't give a darn what you say about me, because you don't know me. You don't know me, and ain't nothing you can say, because ain't nothing but with my commentary ain't even about you. But you keep talking about it. Every time I turn around, I see something where Peach McIntyre does says something about Cardi B and revenge babies. You had 9 babies for a man that rode past you in a car and left you with 5 kids at the bus stop, and he rode past you in a car that you bought for him and left you and your kids at the bus stop. And you go out here looking like a fool, like a crazy fool with your hair all on your head, your big belly squeezing up in them little behind clothes, thinking you look cute. You look like a first class clown doing all that nonsense. Teach your kids something. Teach your kids something. Take care of your kids the way Cardi B take care of hers. Because you say you're a millionaire, take care of your kids like a millionaire, because you don't do a damn thing for your kids. Social media is not a job, Peach. I worked for damn near 30 years in a mental institution, okay? I sure did. So you do that here. Do that. Work and take care of your kids. You know, take care of your kids. Stop taking care of your man and take care of your kids. Both of y'all need to go get jobs and take care of the kids. It seems to me like you had the revenge kids because you had all them kids for a man that don't even want you. You trapped him with a baby and wound up trapping yourself. That's what you did. And then now, and before I go, leave Dream, uh, your husband's oldest daughter, leave her alone and let her go about her business. And you're always wanting to report somebody. Report your damn self. Oh, but I forgot. That's what you do when you need free stuff for your kids. You know, and you're cussing people out with um cancer, cussing that girl and doing everything. That girl asked for prayer, and you couldn't even do that. Peach, your day is coming. Your day is coming. Believe me when I tell you your day is coming. Girl, there's so much more I could say, but I think I've said enough for the time being. Don't come at me because you do not want me, because I will tell the truth. I am not like the rest of them, okay? Leave that girl alone. Leave that girl. Leave both of them women alone and take care of your kids. Take care of your kids. When you get your house right, then come back and try to tell somebody what to do. You're scamming these young girls with these young impressionable girls with all this foolishness because you follow it. You need to stop. And like I told you, you couldn't teach a kid of mine to wipe his behind if I had some kids. Anybody who let you teach their kids, they got to be damn crazy. Uh, you know, Whew. Girl, you just terrible. You just terrible. Then when Cardi B sue your ass, you'll be on here crying. I guess you will be when she gets you taken down because she got the money and she will do it. Ask Tasha K. Okay, Tasha K. You don't see Tasha K. talking about none of it, do you? Cause she know Tasha K. will come after her tail. You know, you don't see her talk about nobody, cause she know Cardi B will come after her. Tasha K no she'll come after her tail. So she got sense enough to shut the heck up. But you don't. You don't. And you the main one need to be quiet. Because ain't nobody going to take that tribe you got. Them untrained kids. Ain't nobody taking no non-untrained, ill-mannered little kids running around. Them little baby kids you got running around. Later.